From athletes to advocates, entertainers and entrepreneurs, singers to scientists, this year's New South Wales Australia Day ambassadors come from all walks of life. Joining me live now is Invictus Games gold medalist Ben Farinazzo. Ben, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon.
G'day, thank you very much for having me on.
So this is pretty exciting to be an ambassador. To give our viewers a bit of context, Ben won 2 gold medals for Australia in the Open Men's Indoor Rowing Endurance and Sprint events and achieved a personal best in the Open Men's Heavyweight Powerlifting. The Yass Valley will be in for a treat this Australia Day with you as the ambassador. What are you hoping that you'll bring to the people of that region on Australia Day?
Look, I'm really looking forward to meeting and connecting with everyone out at Yass Valley. This is a different sort of Australia Day for me, following all the recent events with our bushfires. I mean, our country's been smashed with droughts, bushfires and hailstones the size of golf balls. To go out to the Yass Valley and meet the community and give them our best wishes, let them know that everyone's behind them and supporting them, and to hopefully shine a bit of hope on the future. I think that's the least I can do, to say thanks for everything that they've done.
Yeah, well, a little bit more on your background, Ben. At the age of 16, you joined the Army as a parachute infantry officer and served in East Timor as an interpreter and community liaison officer for the Australian and Land Forces Commander. You have had some battles with post-traumatic stress disorder, depression and anxiety, as well as suffering a broken back and also a broken neck. Yours is such a story of resilience. Do you hope that you will be able to inspire others? It just sounds like such an incredible story.
Yeah, you don't want to be standing next to me in a lightning storm. What I learned through all of that is that what we are really good at doing as Australians is coming together in times of hardship. We have seen it lately, our communities coming together to support those that have had a really tough time. In my experience, I was so fortunate to be embraced and loved by a community that helped me to live, helped my family to stay together, and the least I can do is be an ambassador to go back and say thanks to those that are out there doing it tough, and to let them know that there's people out there who love and care for them. Ben, you are quite passionate as well about Veterans Affairs. Tell us a little bit about the work that you've done there. So I've been working together with a number of veterans organisations, including Soldier On Australia, to help promote awareness regarding the issues facing our contemporary veterans and their families, to try to ensure that the mechanisms are in place to channel support to those individuals and their families so that we can improve the quality of their lives in the future.
It's unbelievable, great work that you're doing. Ben,
there's some great organisations out there doing wonderful things.
Yeah, certainly are. Certainly something that we could also shine a spotlight on more as we discuss Veterans Affairs as well. We know it's such an important thing to look after our veterans, especially with the rise in post-traumatic stress that we have seen over the past few years. Another question that I've got for you is a little bit of a different tangent. You're obviously a very proud Australian man, but you've got a great mixed heritage, Italian and Aboriginal. What does Australia Day mean to you?
It's quite unique. I think my sister calls us WOG Originals. I don't know if that's politically correct or not.
Hey, it's you. You can call yourself whatever you like.
Hey, look, but for me, I respect that there's so many different viewpoints of what Australia Day means to people. It's a case of getting together and recognising everyone has a different story and being open to that and giving them respect. And by giving them respect, that's what it means to be Australian. In my case, part of my heritage has been here for thousands of years. But I'm also fortunate that Australia accepted my grandparents with open arms when they came to Australia following the Second World War and built a better life for my father and for us and now my kids. So, I mean, Australia has a rich and diverse history, but has also got a lot of contemporary new Australians, and I look forward to seeing the smiles on their faces as they attend the citizenship ceremonies on Australia Day.
So what will be happening in the Yass Valley? Have you got much of an idea?
Yeah, there's generally, in the Yass Valley, there'll be a barbecue in the morning. Followed by that, we'll have the various Australia Day awards, which are just incredible, seeing the people in the community step up and get those awards. It's just so amazing to see the efforts they've made. The other thing that I really like is seeing the citizenship ceremonies and the new Australians taking so much pride in being given that opportunity to join our great country. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing that, saying g'day to a few mates out there at the same time, and just listening to a few stories from the locals out there, and just hearing what they've gone through.
Yeah, well, Ben, your excitement and enthusiasm for the day is so obvious. It's so fantastic to see, and I know that you will have a great day, as will the people in Yass and the surrounds on Australia Day. Thanks for your insight and for the chat this afternoon.
Have a great Australia Day. Cheers.